you're supposed to be moving on, releasing, getting rid of things that does not serve you anymore, right? And I feel like you've been stagnant, and I love that word, because stagnant, of course you think of like the TV or whatever, and that's exactly what it is. Like, it's like a really a staticky phase where you're kind of like, you're in your body, but it's like everything is kind of like, it's like the vibrational pool is like this, and it's just like everything is. So God, the source universe, is asking you to let go of the past, let go of things that does not serve you, release that old baggage, and start to move on. Start to move on with your life. Because, like I said, and it gave Six of Swords. Obviously, we're here 2026. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And 9 of Cups in reverse. You have to let go of this idea and kind of also embrace your dark side, right? Because before I say let go of this idea, embrace your shadow side. And when I say that, like, people like to think that the shadows is just evil work, Hollywood, blood and chill. No, it's also inner things that you kind of have to face with, right? So God is asking you to take time out to really embrace that dark side and to kind of allow yourself to find your inner happiness on what you truly desire. Take action. Take action on what you truly desire. Because you're facing your dark side will help you and allow you. Yeah. You have a lot of inner commotion and inner chaos right now. And again, your dark side, your shadow will help you with that, with trying to figure out what it is. Because again, like I said, the dark side is not just some Hollywood shadow mystical type of, creature. No, it's not like people think of it literally like the mind flayer, right? If we want to talk Stranger Things, nobody looks at how symbolic, like, we can talk about the arts and how, everything goes, but the symbolism in Stranger Things is so, so, so important. Because if you, and I'm sorry if I'm spoiling it, oh my God, I'm so sorry if I'm spoiling it, but I feel like if you should have watched that crap by now. But if not, I'm sorry. But I hope what I say is not spoiling. But Vecna had said something where he said the children are weak. And he mentioned that because it's easier to manipulate children, it's easier to tap into, you know, their fears and get all that out, right? So we're under a system, and I look at it as like this: we're under a system and under a world, or you've been going through things that have really made you lose your inner happiness and your inner child. And you have been having so much self-doubt all your life that it's like, yeah, you have to let go. The Hangman in Upright, you have to let go. You have to have some type of change and some type of release. Like, we understand, and I think that's one thing too. Like, yes, you understand, right? That what is taking place on this earth is beyond your existence. It's beyond what you could ever imagine. And so, because of that, you know that you are a piece to this puzzle that God has placed you on this earth for. As y'all know, my quote is, this is our first time living. So we all have a purpose. We're all here for some type of reason. This is our first time living. Yeah. The Moon card in reverse. Release your fears. You have to allow your inner child to grow and to allow it to it's the World in reverse. You have to allow it to not take on so so much for yourself. Like, yes, you're older. Yes, it's like seems childish not to live in your inner truth and your inner childness and all that. But it's not about being a kid, right? It's about the essence and the energy of being a child. When you were a child, you were curious. You had so much drive to do something. You weren't really as lazy or really as like, it was always something to you. You always had this type of energy that was just so like bright. You know what I'm saying? It was so bright. And because as you got older, you had to kind of deal with, I don't know if it was like family issues. What is it, spirit teams, that's kind of like allowing this person to hold on to something. Yeah. Um 10 of Cups in reverse. Family issues, right? You might have had something that happened in your childhood, or you might have had some type of dreams. I'm seeing a card on the floor right here too. I'm gonna pick it up because I definitely didn't even see it. You had Knights of Cups. You had your childhood. Not the stuff trying to die on me, child. But it's okay because we're gonna get it. We almost done. But it's no rush. It's no rush when it comes to a message. So we have faith. We have faith that when it dies at the right time, all right? But you were in a broken family. You were in a family where I felt like maybe you were just this different child. And not different in a bad way, but you were just, yeah, you were childish. You were childish. I don't know if y'all can see that, but you were childish, right? And you enjoyed being a child. That's what I'm hearing. When I hear childish, you just enjoy being a child. And I think so much of that was taken from you as a kid because you were just like, no, I deserve so much more than this, and I'm not receiving this, and now I have to act different, or I have to be different than what I once was, and now this hurts because I can't even enjoy the life. But God is asking you to let go and to take actions because you have a lot of things coming your way, and you're a very creative person. You're a very creative person. Take initiative, take action. Do you see how we're in the year of horse, and that king of cups is on that horse carrying his cup, carrying his trophy? That's you. That's what happens when you take initiative, when you take action, when you start to say, hey, like, yeah, justice is coming your way. You will get everything that you deserve and desire. That you do it with great intentions. Your heart is pure. You have a heart that I hear is of gold. It's pure. Like you're not out here to harm. You just want what you want, and you desire the things that you truly desire, right? And the cause and effect, I think we don't really pay attention to cause and effect because behind cause and effect, I like to put the word intentions. Your intentions to your cause and effects is what makes your cause and your effects, right? So if your intentions, hold on, is this card stuck to another card? No. If your intentions are pure and you know that you're trying to get out of a place because you're trying to, again, become the king, like become the queen, become the knight, sorry, the Knight of Cups, like you're on your horse, you're ready to go into war, you're ready to go into battle. Yeah. You've had a lot of temptations come your way, and your shadow self is really showing. And again, that's not bad. You're just going through transformation. You're going through transformation. King of Cups. And it will be balanced. Everything will play out exactly how you want it to play out. I promise you. I promise you. Have compassion on yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, y'all. 2 cards done flipped out. Because I was getting ready to ask Spirit for about a couple more cards before I end. Oh my gosh. All my cards done fell. Lord Jesus. Oh, hold on. Oh hold on. My bad. But the Empress and the Magician, you have the power. You have the abundance. Now it's time to take action. Now it's time to go. Now it's time to do what you need to do. Because I promise you, things will play out exactly how you would want them to play out. And when they do, you will be so surprised. You will be so shocked. Yeah. Two of Cups. It will be a connection, whether it's in relationship, whether it's in yourself, whether it's a connection in God. You will be so proud of making this connection because it will bring love. It will bring a proposal for yourself, something. Either way. And you done the work and you done what you were supposed to do. So now it's time to let go and take action. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Deep Red Dragon. I'm here from Source and not from Force. Love y'all.